Camerah H Part 4, Camera Snapping Calculations. Monkey wrench macro, monkey wrench macro, monkey wrench macro, monkey wrench macro. The maximum valid unit for cam do X, cam do Y, which is basically an origin point for the camera. A temp variable for doing calculations in the camera function, avoiding the garbage collector. We're air checking some inputs in Camerah H VP1, just making absolutely sure that Camerah H is not out of bounds of our renderable space. Here's the camera snapping section of that function. AX and AY is the adjusted X and adjusted Y after camera snapping. If there is no camera snapping, it's just a carryover. No calculations needed. If camera snapping is on, we are going to figure out what tile we are on in terms of zero basis span tiles. Then we're going to do this calculation right here, which will give us a point in the middle of a zero basis span tile. But you got to think that a zero basis span tile is an even amount of numbers. So is it this number here or is it this number here? Well, the answer is always the top left, so it's this number right here. And this is just an example problem so that if you're like looking at this and you're like, what the fuck? You can look at the diagram. Lastly, we want to convert that one-dimensional XY coordinate to a 2x2 rectangle for further processing. The top left is going to be the adjusted X and Y plus 0. The bottom right is going to be the adjusted X and Y plus 1. That creates a 2x2 inclusive rectangle. We are still not done with this function. We'll do the rest in other tutorials. This is what we did in the previous tutorial. We have some diagrams here and some other commentary. And this is what we have done in this tutorial. You have been on this playlist here. You can get the source code for this specific video right here. Like and subscribe.